Hi guys, today we're going to be looking at how to play the piano riff from Herbie Hancock's Cantaloupe Island. The first part of the lesson we're going to be looking at how to play the basic piano riff, and in the second part we're going to look at some improvisation ideas as well. So I'll start off by just playing you through the basic riff once. So that's the basic riff. So yeah, I'm going to try and break this down as simply as possible, and we'll have a look at what's going on. So we got a left hand bass line here that goes like this. So this is F, C, E flat, F, so root, fifth, dominant 7th and octave. And the rhythm of this is 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 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 like that. And then the right hand is what we're basically doing here is a sort of a dorian, classic kind of dorian pattern, which is walking up and down the F dorian scale in thirds. So starting with A flat and C, B flat and D, C and E flat, and then back down. So we're just walking up and down that pattern there in thirds. And then we're going to add a F on top of all of that. Like that, so we end up with that. And then we're also going to add in a grace note. So on this on the top little cluster of notes there, we're going to play a grace note from B up to C. So the way to do this is we play all three of these three notes at the same time. So B, E flat and F, and then just flick up to the C. So you can play the B with your thumb, and then just flick up to the C with your second finger, like that. So in the end, we should end up with this. So notice that the F is playing at the same time as every group of thirds, like this. Like that. And the rhythm here is 1 and 2, 3, 4 and. So 1 and 2, 3, 4 and. 1 and 2, 3, 4 and. So let's try and put these together. So we should end up with this. So 1 and 2 and 3, and then these last two are together, 4 and. So it might be easier to just start with the first half of this, so 1 and 2 and, so just go up to there. So 1 and 2 and, like that. 1 and 2 and then 3, and then these two together, 4 So after that, we're moving down to a D flat 7 chord, and the bass line is the same pattern as we had on the F. So it's root, 5th, dominant 7th, and octave. In this case, that's D flat, A flat, B, and D flat. And the rhythm again is the same as it was on F. So 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. And then the right hand is, we're doing another pattern in thirds here, except this time we're doing thirds from the D flat mixolydian scale. That one there. So this is the scale that fits a D flat 7 chord. So the pattern we have here, starting on F and A flat, then G flat, B flat, A flat and B, and then back down. So that's our thirds pattern there. And then again we're going to do a grace note from, on the last one, from the G up to the A flat, like that. So this time I'm using my thumb on the G and just flicking up to third finger on the A flat, like that. And rhythm wise, this is exactly the same as it was on the F. So 1 and 2 and 3, and then the last two together, 4 and. Like that. And then we have this chord at the end, which is this. So this is a voicing of a D minor 11 chord. We're doing root 5th octave in the left hand, D, A, D. And then we have G, C and F on the top, like that. So this is an example of a quartal voicing. So if you look at all of this, every note here is a perfect fourth apart. So that's a nice quartal voicing there. And then just with the D on the bottom. So rhythm here, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then again 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you want, you can put the melody here as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4, like that. So that's the basic piano riff. It's a pretty cool riff. We're now going to look at some ideas for improvising over this chord sequence. So a couple of scales that work over the first chord are F. Couple of options here, either the F blues scale or F dorian. So let's have a listen to some F blues scale. For the bass line, for the improvising, I'd start with just something really simple like this. So just a root and a fifth, like that. So here we're using F blues scale. Now now we'll switch to F Dorian now. And combine the two, so and you can also play about with kind of these thirds patterns as well. So a few ideas there. And then for the D flat 7, one scale that works really nicely on this is the D flat mixolydian with a sharp 4. So I've D flat mixolydian first of all. That's just basically a D flat major scale but with a flattened 7th. And then we are going to just sharpen the 4th. Like that. So yeah, let's have a listen to some phrases with that scale. I'll play it in context, so I'll go from the F chord first. So yeah, it sounds like that. You can use just normal mixolydian as well if you want. I just particularly like that sharp 4th. Like that. And then the sort of D minor 11th chord at the end. Nice voicing you can do the left hand here is this D, G and C. It's kind of like a sus chord voicing as well. So here you can play sort of like bass note and then just hold this chord. And D Dorian works nicely here, which is all the white notes, D to D. Threw in an extra note there, sorry. You can also try D minor pentatonic here as well. A nice little trick you can do here as well, just to make it sound a bit more modern, I guess, is to do a sort of semitone shift. So, oops, wrong chord. So we're on that D sus voicing here, and we can sort of just quickly kind of go up to the E flat and back down. There's some ideas for improvising over this sequence. I'll just finish off by just playing a whole kind of form with some of the ideas we talked about there. So that's Herbie Hancock's Cantaloupe Island. Hopefully you'll be able to learn something from this. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, have fun practicing this. If you've got any questions about that, feel free to ask in the comments below. Also, if you did enjoy it, please let me know as well. It's always appreciated. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.